Pretty sure we're live. I'm just going to double check YouTube. And we are live. Good stuff. Anyways, 80 of the day, second day of the week, eh? Commit, don't quit live stream. What do we call it today? Tube journey. Anyways, you know what? We all need a name for the live, so that's what it is today. Hey Dave, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you, Desmond Saunders. Hope you're doing well. You know what? Literally, maybe going live twice a week's not good. I don't know, but you know what? I said that I was going to go every Tuesday, so I thought I'd stick to it. Yesterday was just kind of a, you know what, a spontaneous one. So, anyways, we're back. So it's good to see you, Dave. I hope you're well. You know what? It was good to see you on Timies and on Yankees and stuff. Life with Anna. Let me get this right. Life with Anna closing. Actually, I'm going to get this one way or the other. Life with ankylosing spondylitis. I know I got the last part, but I can't get that. Ashley, I apologize. It's good to see you. How you doing, Desmond's daughter? So what is today? It's you know, I had been calling it Tube Tuesday a while ago, but it's hot. That's what it is. It's hot. I went out for a walk again, and it is scorching one today. Ashley says, I made it one finally. It's been forever. Oh, hey, Ashley, no worries. You know what? It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon here, right? Most people are at work, and that Dave from Desmond's Daughters at 7 p.m. over in Scotland, so it's easier for him. But for everybody else, you know what? Stokes, how you doing, buddy? Exploring with Stokes. How you doing, Stokes? Stuart, it's good to see you. Not everybody, you know what, is able to come at this time, so it's good to see even one person. So I'm glad I have all three of you here. I really appreciate you for coming. Let's see here. Hello, my fellow locals. Oh, gosh, I love it. I'm on a break at work, caught you in time. Oh, well, you know what? Thanks very much. I really do appreciate it. Hello, everyone. How's it going? All is well. Good. I hope you're doing well too, Stokes. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I like the way you've changed your new your logo and stuff. It looks good. Desmond Saunders, did you see my announcement on Twitter and my YouTube community tab? No, Dave, I didn't do any of the stuff other than my community tab today. Joe did all that stuff on Instagram and Twitter and stuff. I didn't set any of that up. I was up for a walk when I did that, but I will check it out. I can't check it out. You can put it in here, Dave, or I'll check it out. I'll try to check it on here. That's what I'll do, because if I check it on, listen to me here. Well, let me see. If I check it on here, I'm going to crash this, so I won't. Ankylosing spondylitis. Thanks, Ashley. I appreciate it. I'm going to try to keep that so I don't mess it up. Ankylosing spondylitis. I got the spondylitis. Ankylosing spondylitis. Got it. Thank you very much. Any day. Hey Jeff, how are you, buddy? So it's been a minute. Hey Stokes, no worries, buddy. It doesn't matter. You know what? I'm not on as much myself either. I try to watch the videos, but lives I've been catching ones here and there and stuff like that, but I haven't seen a ton of them. And you know, I'm trying to focus with a video a week, and I'm just a little busy on the side now. So that's the main reason I'm just doing once a week and stuff. That's all. Trev, how you doing, buddy? And I still didn't watch that one that you posted yesterday, Trev. I just haven't had time, but I'm going to take a look at it later. It's good to see you, my friend. Hope you are well. Hope you are well. Laugh a lot. Are you sure it's Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday, and I'm you know, buggered up as usual, aren't I? Let me see. Let me see. What did I do here? Let me see. I'll get this right. I'll see. I'll see what you put in the community tab, Dave. I'll see what you put in the community tab. Starting very soon. Coming soon to Desmond's Daughters. Let's see, live streams 9 p.m. Sunday evenings planned, talking about the week's Donder and upcoming videos. So Sunday 9 p.m. your time was 5 hours ahead, so that's what, 4 o'clock our 4 5 6 7 8 yeah, 4 o'clock Sunday afternoon our time. So 9 p.m. Your time overseas in the UK, and 4 p.m. Eastern in North America, in our part of the woods. So I'll be able to catch that for sure. Drop in and say hi. So everybody. Dave from Desmond's Daughters, I don't know when you posted it. You posted it an hour ago that he's going live. Desmond's Daughters live stream Sunday, 9 p.m. in the UK. so which would be 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in North America, but 9 p.m. in the UK, everybody. Desmond's Donders will be live, so if you're going live this Sunday, I'll have to catch you, Dave. That's awesome, so everybody check that out. And there you go. Gosh, and Dave puts it in there. Live stream starting soon, 9 p.m. Sunday evenings, UK time. Judy, how you doing? It's good to see you. Oh my gosh, good afternoon. Thanks, Jeff. Oh gosh, Stokes, no worries, mate. No worries, my friend, no worries. Let's see, what do we have here? There you go. Now, to get me, you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to practice it, Ashley. That way I don't bugger it up. But, you know me, by now I'm pretty sure everybody does. I can bugger anything up. I can even goof up my own name. But, well, great news. It is, Trev, isn't it, for Dave? It really is. Everybody to hear Desmond's Donders will be going live 9 p.m. UK time on Sunday evening. So check it out. I'm looking forward to it, Dave. Who you have? Well, you have... Will I have Lindsay on as a guest and stuff like that? It'll be good to see you, my friend. It'll be good to see you. It is good news, Trev. It really is. It's tough one to say for everybody. Well, just for me, not Lindsay. See, now I'm having that kind of day, right, Dave? I'm having that kind of day. I'm sorry about that. Let's see here. Explorer Stokes. Yeah, it's hard. You try so hard to get your channel to grow and forget to keep up appearances. Hey, you know what? We've all got lives, and you know what? It's a busy time this time of year, right? I imagine it is over there, just like everywhere. It's a beautiful time of the year, so you know what? Imagine a lot of people are out and stuff. At least I know I'm a little busier than that. Desmond Donder says 4 p.m. your time. Yes. All is we, thank you. All is well, I imagine. Yes, Judy, good. Mystic Unigan, hey, how are you? It's good to see you. Studio Geek 32, how you doing? It's good to see you. Joe, not your average Jojo, hello. Not your average Jojo is my wife, everybody. She's at work, but she's the one that gets all my stuff up on like Twitter and Instagram and stuff. You know, me and Twitter and Instagram, I'm so fantastic with. Anyways, my wife does all that for me, so it's good. Joe, did you hear that? Desmond's Donders Dave is saying that on Sunday he's going to be going live starting Sunday at 9 p.m. UK time. So it's 4 p.m. our time, Eastern Standard Time in North America, but 9 p.m. UK time on Sunday evening. So we'll have to check that out. I said we'll be excited to see Dave for sure. Life with gosh, Ashley, I'll get it. Okay, I need that phonetically done for me, so I'm gonna practice it. So next time I see it, I will not goof it up. Okay, I promise. I'm gonna say Ashley. Ashley's saying hi to Joe. Judy says hi to beautiful Jojo. How are you? Good. Oh no, Mystic Unigan says I had a disappointing day. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, if you want to share, go ahead. If you don't, I understand completely. But I hope the day's better. I hope it does get better for you, my friend. Desmond Donders Dave says laugh a lot. If you're lucky, Lindsay will be on, but getting her on camera is difficult at the moment. Oh, I understand. Yay, yes, actually, exactly. Dave from Desmond Donders says no fancy graphics, just me and the camera. Dave, that's fine. I wouldn't have anything like this except, you know, I'm in my kitchen, right? If I turn all this off, you know, how do I do this? If I'm not going to take this out of the picture right now, but if I take this out, you know what? We're just sitting in my kitchen. It's a mess, so I will keep this up for sure. Mr. Fulton Miraz, hey Jeff, have a new video today. Okay, sounds good. How are you? It's good to see you. Thanks very much for coming. You know, anybody new in the stream, or if you're chatting with people, if you're checking out their channel, please leave them a message. So that way, you know, they have the opportunity to check your channel out as well. Because sometimes you wonder, you know what, somebody added me, and I would like to know who added me. I mean, it doesn't matter. But, you know, it'd be nice to be able to check out their channel as well. So, you know, if you leave them a message, they have the chance to check your channel out as well. That's all I'm saying. But, anyways, if you like what you see, if you do subscribe or hit the notification bell, you get notified for videos and lives. There's my used car salesman pitch for the day. Poshcats Camp Trev says, live from Desmond Studio in Scotland. Oh my gosh, Trev, you know what? Dave, you need Trev as the announcer, live from the Desmond Studios in Scotland. No, it's not Dave Desmond, I know that, but that would be funny, wouldn't it? Oh, gosh. Jojo saying hi to Trev, good to see you. And Poshkex Camp, and I'll pop over and do the dishes for you, Jeff. Make it quick before Jojo gets home. No, Trev, I did the dishes, I threw out the garbage. I have to get... What? Mr. Keenan, I just found out I can't do live streaming on here anymore because I made a... Wait a second. Oh, give me a second, Mystic Ian again. Okay, I was just trying to read it. I just found out I can't do live streaming on here anymore because I had made a channel for my daughter, and just for that, but I'll just delete it to do it on Twitch since I never hit 1K here. Mystic Ian again. I understand what you're saying. You can do it, as far as I know, on YouTube, as long as it's not on the... It's on the data or the Wi-Fi. Is that it? Not the Wi-Fi, like the data. If you're out or something, I still think you can do it even under 1K, right? If you just do it through like the YouTube stream, I think. Is that right, everybody? You just can't like go out like if you're out or something and live stream that way with YouTube if you're under 1K. I think that's it. But anybody else in the chat, if you're more aware, just let Mr. Unigan know. I'm not as familiar with it, but I'm sorry to hear that. Desmond Saunders Dave says, Lindsay is in tomorrow's video. We will revisit my Mull Things over video after we went there as a part of the last week's longer downer. Teacup dropping a like and love, brother. Thanks very much, Teacup. Much appreciated. Everybody say hi to Teacup. It's great to have you here. Oh gosh, Mr. Fulton Raz, today is my 20th golden birthday. Are you really 20 today? If you are, congratulations. That's fantastic. I might be reading this wrong, but if it is, congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. Everybody say happy birthday. Hi, Teacup. Big Keg. Oh my gosh, Keg, how you doing, mate? It's good to see you. Everybody say hi to the wonder from down under. Everybody say good morning to Keg. What time is it there, Keg? 4 or 5 in the morning? Last time I talked to Jack from Jack's Guitar Channel, I think it was around 4:30 in the morning, but I think it was about 2:30 here. Is it 4 or 5 in the morning there for you, Keg? Hope you're doing well. Everybody say hi to Big Keg, okay? He's from the future, and you know what, if you have your lottery tickets, you can check him on with Big Keg. He'll play them in that, and he'll tell you if you won or lost. Mr. Keenigan, you have to be at 1K subs. Yes, Desmond Saunders, Mr. Keenigan, Desmond Saunders is right. You can do it under 1K on a PC or use Streamlabs or similar on your phone. But yes, but if you want to do it like out with just your phone, you're right. You'd have to have the 1K. But Desmond Saunders, as far as I know, you can do it on your computer, no problem. Under 1K, they don't have an issue with that. I'm not sure what the issue is, but there's some kind of issue if you're using like the phone or something like that out or something. Yeah, I don't have room on my phone. Okay, understand. Mr. Fulton Miraz, yes I am. Well, you know what, everybody, I'm not good at singing, but Mr. Fulton Miraz, I'm going to say happy birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Fulton Miraz. It's nice to have you here. Thank you very much. And you know what, I hope you have a great birthday today. Dave saying hi to Big Keg. Finders, oh my gosh. Finders, beepers, history seekers. Happy birthday. Yes. Fulton, happy birthday, okay? Happy birthday from all of us here. Poshcats, you can live stream under 1K, but not with mobile data outside. That's it, Trev, exactly. Desmond Saunders says, hi to Finders, beepers, history seekers. 4:15. Oh my gosh, Keg. I hope, you know what? I hope you get lots of sleep this evening, or get rest at some point today. How you doing, anyways? You know what? I love the video when you were taste testing all the Scottish goodies that Desmond Saunders sent you, Keg. It was fantastic. Joe loved it. She loved that. Joe will be so happy to see you, and she's here too. Keg. Big Keg is here, and we woke him up. Good to see you. It is. I love it. I love it. I love you. You haven't heard that in a bit, hey, Keg? It's good to see you, mate. It really is good to see you. Pochcats Camping Trev says, Big Keg from the future. He ate all the biscuits. Yes, he did. Hello, Jojo. Hey, see, Keg? See, Keg's here, and you're super happy you came now, aren't you? You certainly are. Dave's laughing. Finders Beepers History Seeker says it's to stop things like what happened in New Zealand, people streaming shootings live. Okay, that's that's a terrible thing, isn't it? It certainly is. It certainly is. Big Keg says, hey Trevor, still the biscuits left. And Dave from Desmond Saunders says, hi to you, Joe. And Mr. Keenigan says, happy birthday, Fulton. Poshcats Camping Trev says, Big Keg's just jealousy on my part. All the Scottish goodies were yummy. Oh gosh, Stokesy exploring Stokes. Exploring with Stokes is saying hi to Finders Beepers History Seekers, and Finders Beepers History Seekers are saying hi to Stokesy. Big Kegs saying hi to Trevor, and Judy says hi to Big Keg. So you know what? Yesterday was NYZ Outdoors. He was here yesterday, right? And you know what? It's funny. Hey Willie, I saw your comment. Once again, Jeff's being lazy. Laugh aloud. Willie, it's good to see you, buddy. It's good to see you. So NYZ Outdoors was here, right? Everybody yesterday. I'm sure he was. Ed from NYZ. I didn't see. I wasn't seeing things, right? NYZ Outdoors was here yesterday, right? Anyways, we watched a video. I think it was Sunday. He released a new video, and that he was up along the river kayaking and that canoeing. And anyways, he always introduces the video, and we're sure that every time he always introduced the video as NYZ Outdoors. Anyways, he introduced the video, his channel, and he didn't call it NYZ. He called it Nez or Knees Outdoors. And I don't know if that's his last name or what. But anyways, I'm going to have to rewatch one of his videos to find out. But you know, if you ever get a chance, check out. It's still NYZ as far as I'm concerned. But NYZ Outdoors, pretty good guy. Well, not pretty good guy. He's a real super guy. Let me see if I can. Yeah, Ed from NYZ Outdoors was here yesterday. Okay, good. So anyways, that's the channel. If you get a chance, you know, if you like outdoor channels and stuff like that, some hiking, some drone footage, and hiking and stuff like that, and along the rivers, and a lot of great drone footage. Check out NYZ Outdoors. You'll like it. He's a great guy. Pack USA Vlogs. Hey, how are you? It's nice to see you. Thanks very much for coming. I really do appreciate it. I really do. How are you, Jeff? Good, William. Good. How you doing? How's the weather out in North Carolina? Have anything good to eat? Any ribs or wings or anything today, Willie? That'd be pretty tasty. What did we have last night? Had Qdoba last night. Anybody like Mexican style? What is that, Joe? It's they call it a naked burrito. Oh my gosh, that's the best ever. Naked burrito. It's not what you think. It's literally a bowl full of rice and beans and cilantro and all that kind of stuff. But it's fantastic. It's one of my favorites. But anyways, that's what we had for supper. Mr. Kunick, my daughter agrees Twitch is better. Mr. Kunick, I don't know Twitch. We signed up for Discord and a few other things. What was that other one, Joe, that we signed up for? There was one other one we signed up for, but I can't remember what it was. Imgur. Anybody Imgur or Imgur? It's like all pictures and stuff. It was the funniest thing. We did a picture of Ethan eating a video, and it got like 800 views and stuff. It was crazy. Like, it had a couple hundred views in seconds and stuff like that. But if you're looking for something like a video or a picture, go with donuts. Everybody seems to love donuts for some reason. Anyways, Big Keg slides off his bald head, Dave. Oh gosh, Keg, I love it. How are you, anyways? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I'm so sorry that it's so early. You know what? Maybe down the road I'll have to switch this up to a different time. But right now, you know what? Just the once a week. Yesterday I was on, but just once a week, and that's still just on the Tuesdays. I just had the urge to go live yesterday, so anyways I did. I noticed, on the playback, it's really loud in here, and the playback, the reason the video sounds loud, I've got two fans. We don't have what's it called, central air, but have an air conditioner and a couple fans in the room, so I didn't realize to the playback how loud it is. If you turn it off, you can hear everything, but it's so hot. I keep all the windows closed because the neighbor's down the way. The one kid, he's home from school now in the afternoon. He blasts his music, and you'd hear it in a second on here. So I keep everything closed up tight, like a ship and stuff like that. But anyways, it is hot, so that's why I've got everything on. Jojo says, Willie, did you see my comment? Already subbed to NYZ Outdoors. Yes, Trev, he's a good fella. He is. Everybody here is. I mean, I'm not trying to center out one over another. I'm just was trying to say that. Desmond Thunder, you got naked and ate burritos. No, nobody wants to see that. It's like when Pip from not down the rabbit hole, Worm's Eye View, when she was talking about the last time, she goes, okay, I gotta go. I gotta watch Naked and Afraid. You know what? had she said that like a month ago, I would have had no idea what she was talking about. But when we were up at our in-laws last time, my father-in-law, he was watching Discovery Station, and I think it was Discovery or something, and they had this show. It's called Naked and Afraid. It's like a different show. Anyways, I'd never heard of it, but yes, Dave, no, I wasn't naked eating burritos. But yeah, they have these burritos without the burrito and stuff like. Anyways, I'll be quiet. It's quite good. It's quite tasty. Did he say naked party time? Okay, I can imagine that stream. That would be horrible. Nobody would turn in, and you'd see you see all the hair not on here. It's all here now. But yeah, nobody wants to see that. I love Discord. Yes, Mr. Gunnigan, I don't know it much. We signed up from a fella a long time ago. He'd signed us into a discussion group. We never went to it. We went to it once, never went back, so I never used Discord. I imagine it is good. I imagine it really is, but I guess I would have to take a look at it again. Willie says, I'm going to do sirloin steak. Oh gosh, Willie, that sounds good. It really sounds good. Joe's laughing at Keg. Raphael, how you doing, mate? It's good to see you. Hey, Jeff. Hey, everybody. Nice to see you all. It's good to see you too, Raphael. It's good to see you, my friend. Space Gallery at top of the day to you. How are you? It's good to see you. You know what? I need I can see the chat, but I can't read the defined portions of the chat, so I got to put these things on again. Let's see here. Not your average JoJo. We do not have air conditioning at all down there, Jeff. No, we don't. We do not. We used to. We used to have one of those what do you call it? One of those rockers that sit in the window, but it was horrible. It stopped working, so now it's like we have two fans. One's like a circulating fan. I don't know what you call it. And one just a regular fan that spins and stuff like that. But it keeps it cool in here, and the dog's quiet. But let's see here. Raphael saying hi to Judy and says working on his new video, about to upload in a few minutes. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'll have to take a look, Raphael. Raphael saying hi to Big Keg, and Space Gallery says hi to Desmond Donders. Mr. Gunnigan says, I just had watermelon. Can you imagine if we could cut a watermelon and split it up for everybody? I remember one time having watermelon years ago in my 20s, and you know what? They fill it up with, I don't know if it was rum or whiskey or what. It was full, and that's the way to have watermelon. I'm not promoting anything. I'm just saying that's quite the different taste of a watermelon stuff. Let's see here. Poshcats Camp, and Dave says, no, Trev says to Dave Desmond's Dodgers, did you say you would be live on Sunday naked eating Doritos? May need to be a moderator for you. Can you imagine Dave's first live, everybody? Desmond's Donders. If you watch Sunday to see if Dave does Naked and Afraid on his first live, okay? Everybody check out that live, Desmond's Donders live Sunday evening, okay? Dave from Desmond's Donders is going live on Sunday evening. He'll be live Sunday nights, 9 p.m. UK time. So just whatever, if everybody knows what UK time is for them. Here in Canada, in our neck of the woods, that'd be 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I imagine for Keg in in Australia, it's going to be a way different time for him at that point. But everybody, Ralph, Raphael, if you know what, Desmond's Donders will be live Sunday evening at 9 p.m. UK time. So if you can differentiate the UK time to your time, 9 p.m. UK time. But you'll get everybody will get to see Dave for the first time live. We've all seen him on the videos, but we'll get to see him live. And you know, I want everybody to come along and see him. I know Joe and I will be there. I know Trev will be there. Keg, if he can get there, that'll be great. You know, anyways, everybody check out Dave from Desmond's Donders. It's going to be fantastic. Hey, Trev says he's going to be naked eating Doritos on Sunday evening, okay? I don't know what Lindsay's going to have to say about that, but it's going to be fantastic, right? Maybe not to see you naked, but to actually see you, Dave. It's going to be fantastic. Trev, that was absolutely hilarious. I think Dave's going to go like this to me right now. Anyways, smash that like button, folks. Thanks, Keg. I appreciate it. Ralph, how you doing, Ralph? High octave, right? I just hit my puberty at 49, Ralph. It's good to see you, buddy. It's good to see you. Willie, you're funny. They don't need AC. They live in Canada. Yeah, well, you know what? In the summer, Willie, it gets hot here. You know what? It gets in the high 90s and the high 100s here, Willie, or late 30s up into the 40s here, Celsius. So it does get warm here. It does get very warm. And Joe does not like the warm weather like that. Raphael's saying hi to Ralph. Dave Naked Sasquatch TV. Oh no. Hey, how about I don't read any of this, okay? Because I'm gonna get in trouble, and Dave's gonna get in trouble here with me or from me or something. Laugh out loud, Trev. No. Oh gosh, this is gonna be the greatest. Dave, you know we're gonna be there, and we're gonna look forward to it, my friend. Better than Monty Python, Desmond's Donners. Oh gosh, yes. Now for something completely different. Oh gosh, good to see you, Ralph. Joe says, laugh a lot's still not happening, Trev. Oh gosh, there she is. Hey Pippa, Dave from Desmond's Donners is going to be naked on Sunday evening at 9 p.m. in the UK. Okay, Desmond's Donners is going live as Trev is introducing Dave on his first live. He's going to be doing Naked and Afraid on Sunday evenings at 9 p.m. I'm going to stop, okay? I'm totally going to stop. Anyways, Pippa, Dave from Desmond's Donners is going to be going live Sunday evenings at 9 p.m. UK time. So, you know what, everybody, I'm saying, you know, if you have the chance, go over and check it out, because we can't wait to see you, Dave. It's going to be pretty exciting. We're all going to be looking forward to it. And Trev says Dave's going to be eating Doritos, okay? Anyways, it's good to see you, Pippa. I hope you're well. Saturday or Sunday? Sunday, Raphael. Sunday at 9 p.m. UK time in the UK. For Desmond's Donners. Gosh, now your average JoJo. His first and last live stream, if that's the case, Trev. Peppa going live 9 p.m. Sunday. Yes, in the UK, exactly. Oh gosh, Big Cake saying hi to Pippa. Ralph saying hi to JoJo. Ralph says hi to Desmond's Donners. Sunday night, I might stop by for sure. That's awesome, Raphael. You know what? I'm sure there'll be a lot of us there. Dave, it's going to be fantastic. You know what? We can't wait, and you know we're just razzing you because you know I know you like the razz too, so that's all it is. It's all in good fun, Dave. You know that, my friend. You know that. We all love you, so we're looking forward to seeing you, my friend. We are looking forward to seeing you. Raphael says he may have to stop by for sure. Good. Worm's Eye View saying hi to Keg. Ralph says hi to Big Keg. Poshcats, hey Pippa. Judy says hi to Worm's Eye View. Willie, I was joking, Jeff. I know you were, Willie. I know you were, my friend. I know you were. Worm's Eye View says, oh, cool, Dave. I hope David, hope to join you. It's my birthday Sunday, so I might not get a chance if families are over. Pippa. Well, you know what? Everybody say happy early birthday to Pippa. I mean, you know what? I'm sure we'll talk to you before then. But everybody remember Pippa's birthday on Sunday, too. Desmond's Donners, relatively hot. I can't speak, Dave. Desmond's Donners says relatively hot. They adjust the thermometers there. They sell in Canada to read high. Yes. Oh gosh, Dave. It is actually extremely hot. I'm sweating. I'm wearing one of these loose shirts and stuff. Joe bought this at like an Old Navy. It was like a couple bucks. I buy these. I'm not in the Seattle Seahawks, but she bought all these T-shirts for me last year. For I think there was like $2 for these T-shirts, but they're quite nice and stuff like that. They're loose and. They're good for the summer and stuff like that. Anyways, I like to walk with them. Everybody's like, okay, be quiet, Jeff. We don't want to hear about this. Anyways, Desmond's Donners. I know, Jeff. I will not be ironing my birthday suit. I better hang on to this. I'm sitting. You see this? I'm hitting. This is the green screen. See, I'm shaking it in the background. I'm literally about this far away from the green screen behind me. But anyways, now your average JoJo. Good gosh, Lindsay to Dave on Sunday. Wow, what a great turn on. No. Let me read that. Good gosh, Lindsay to Dave on Sunday. Wow, what a great turnout. There are 104 people waiting for the live stream. Worms, if you laugh out loud. Thanks, Jeff. Oh, no problem, Pippa, no problem. Happy birthday, Pippa, from Mystic Unicorn. Hey there, very beautiful JoJo from Willie. Thanks, Mystic. Oh, gosh. Dave, you know I'm just teasing, right? I'll not do it again. You know, I just like to razz, just like you fellas do too. That's all it is. Please don't take it personal. I would never offend you in any way. I'm just teasing and stuff like that, like everybody else. Worm's Eye View says hi to Jojo. Big Cake says 21 again, Pippa. Exactly. You know what? 21. Can you imagine? What would it like to be like 18 or 20, 21 or again? Can you imagine? I can't even fathom. This year will be the big 50, so. I can't even fathom myself. My buddy said, he sent me a message, and he was like, oh yeah, do you remember this? It was 25 years ago. And I'm like, oh yeah. And then I sent him a message. I said, oh my gosh, in 25 years we'll be 75. And he goes, oh my gosh, thanks for reminding me. But anyways, that's enough of that, hey? Worms Eye View, not turn on, Jeff. Oh gosh, Pippa. Let Big Cake double that. Oh gosh, yes. Pippa, you know what? It would be great to be that age, wouldn't it? I always say, I know exactly what I'd do at that age. Probably not. I probably wouldn't do anything different. If I did, I probably wouldn't have my family. So you know what? I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change a thing. Dismiss numbers. Carry on, Jeff. I do not mind. Okay, Dave. Good. I'm just razzing. I'm just having some fun. You know, just like everybody. Mr. Keenigan. I wish I was 21 again. 40 is coming quickly. Gosh. Yes, Mr. Keenigan. You know what? It comes on quick, and before you know it, you're 50, and I imagine then you're 60. But you know what? I imagine a lot of you can remember being 18. To me, it seems like just 18 was yesterday. I still remember the day I was at college, and I lived at my aunt's in her basement for 3 years when I was down in Toronto for 3 years, going to college. And at the time, I was 17 in September, and I turned 18 in December. So I was able to, you know, I was just late in the year baby and stuff like that. So anyways, my first year off of college, I was I was turning 18, and the day I turned 18, I remember having supper, and they said something about happy birthday, and they said, oh, you're 18. I thought, oh my gosh, what's the goofiest thing you could ever imagine to come in your head at 18? Instead of, oh great, I'm 18, the first thing that comes to my mind, oh my gosh, they can throw me in prison. I wasn't going to prison or jail for anything, but that's what I thought. In my head, the first thing at 18 years old, oh my gosh, I can legally go to prison now. Anyways, that's it. Let's see here. Pushkits Camp, and we all love David from Desmond's Darns. Appreciate we're teasing him. Yes, Trev, I'm sure David. Dave, he likes to joke with us, so he knows we're just joking. We're all looking forward to see him live on Sunday. That's all it is. Just looking forward to seeing him on Sunday evening. Big Keg says, I'd be rich if I was 21 again. Can you imagine? You probably would. You do things completely different, right? You wouldn't. I know I wouldn't be doing the stupid things maybe I did, but sometimes, we have to go through those things, I guess, and if we didn't, sometimes they could go completely astray from the way they actually did go, but a lot of it was good fun. Laugh out loud. Desmond Donder says, Mr. Keenigan, I would love to be 40 again. Can you imagine? Even I would like to be 40 again. Oh my gosh, yes. But yeah, 40, it's funny when you're young, you think 40 is such a long ways away, don't you? And it's there before you know it. Jojo's saying hi to Pippa. Mr. Keenigan says, I'm 37, but it's not far away. It'll go quick, but 37 is a good age. It certainly is a good age. Worm's Eye View, Pippa says, that's what I say to Jeff. I wouldn't change anything for fear I wouldn't have my voice. Exactly, Pippa, exactly. Because they always say, you can't change the past or history and stuff like that. But if you did, exactly, how different life could be. If you met this person, you may not have kids. You may not be with them anymore. So I'm very happy I met my wife, and we have a wonderful family and stuff. But I may not have ever got on here to meet all you wonderful people. But no, I don't think any of us, probably most of us, would want to change. Maybe some people, but I think the majority probably, if they like the way their life is, they probably wouldn't want to change it too much. Desmond Saunders, you were 18 only yesterday compared to me. Oh gosh, Dave. Oh my gosh. Poshcats Camp and Trev says, I was 18 just 40 years ago. Gosh. It goes quick, doesn't it? It really does. Oh gosh, look at that. Big Cake 60 next month. Are you, Cake? You have to let us know when your birthday is in July. My brother's and my dad's was in July. Keg, my dad was the 17th and my brother was the 30th. So you have to let us know when your birthday is, Keg. We'll have a big celebration on here, mate. Everybody, we definitely will. Everybody, let people know when your birthday is. Some people don't always like it, but it's a lot of people, just want to share their the happiness with you and stuff. They really do. Worm's Eye View, Pippa says, laugh aloud, Trev, you were 16 when I was born. Oh gosh, Desmond Saunders, you'll have to let me know if it hurts, Big Keg. Oh gosh, Big Keg says, already does, Dave. John Chum Adventures, hi Jeff, how are you? Age is just a mindset. It certainly is, John. It's good to have you here, my friend. Everybody say hi to John Chum Adventures. It's great to have you here, my friend. It really is. I love having everybody over in that. I know it's just on the channel here, but it makes you feel good. It really does. At least for me, it does. It gets you don't know what part of your what people have going on in their part of the day and stuff like that. They may be super busy, or they may have just got home, or they may be trying to kill the part of the day and stuff like that. But it's great to have everybody here. Really, and when I said that, I don't mean any. I'm just using that word in a sentence. But anyways, because I definitely don't want to get dinged for saying that word. What I was trying to get at was, everybody has different parts of the day. Desmond's daughter says, I thought I would never see 60, but I will be in 6 months. Ah, gosh. It is funny, isn't it? That you think when you're younger, you think, gosh, 30's old, and then you hit 30, and it's like, I was just in my 20s 2 seconds ago, and then, at 18, 16, or whatever age you are, you're thinking 40 seems like an eternity away. But really, 40 is absolutely a blink of an eye. You're at it, and then all of a sudden you're at 50, and I imagine so on. I imagine the next 10 years is just as quick, if not quicker. But time is just goes by in a blink of an eye, doesn't it? It really does. Willie says, "How was the early bird special breakfast? Could you use your senior discount on your trip, Jeff?" Now, to tell you a little joke, Willie, about a month ago, I was at Shoppers Drug Mart, which is a pharmacy, a drugstore here, or a chemist, or whatever you want to call it. So, anyways, Joe was in the parking lot, the kids were in the car. She said, go pick up milk. Anyways, for some reason, milk is way cheaper to go to the drugstore to pick it up than it is the grocery store. So, anyways, I went in, picked up 3 bags. Here they sell it by the bags and stuff, 3 bags and stuff. So, anyways, I went, bought it, and I come out, and Joe wanted to see the receipt. And I usually get a receipt, and then she's always telling me, don't get a receipt, I don't need it, just have them send it to me. We have it's called a points card. They scan it, and you get so many points every time you purchase something. Then after so many thousands of points, you can purchase things or buy things at the store, use them at the grocery store, at the drugstore, because the same company owns them, and or buy groceries or whatever you want with them. So anyways, I scan the card. At that time, they say, do you want us to email the receipt? So instead of getting a receipt, they'll just email. So it's, paperless, which is fantastic in that sense. So anyways, I said, yeah, just send it. So she's like, you didn't get it. I'm like, no. But she went online to her bank account, and she could check it right away. She goes, that's weird. Milk costs $3.99 instead of $4.99 or $4.79. I'm like, oh, okay. Anyway, she says, you got a senior's discount. I said, what? Needless to say that the older fella in front of me was, he had made sure that when he went through that he'd had his senior's card, and he was getting his senior's discount. And I don't know if they buggered it up for him, because they had to go through 2 or 3 times to put the purchase, because the young kid that was working there messed his bill up. So I think what happened when I went through, they scanned the fella's senior card, and our receipt, we got everything at a discount stuff. But anyways, Joe got a good laugh. Says, yeah, I knew marrying you was a good thing. And I'd start getting seniors discounts at. But here, a lot of things are discounted here at 55. I don't understand why, but anyways, here at 65 is when you become a senior, whatever. But yeah, at 55, a lot of discounts and stuff happen. But this was pretty humorous. Joe thought it was pretty funny. Let me get back into the chat. I'm way behind everybody. Let's see. Willie, you're hilarious. Raphael said hi to John Chum. John Chum says hi to Raphael. Big Keg says, I must be the old fella of the stream. No, you're not old at all, Keg. You're not old at all. Look. If Gary Scandal was here, what he'd say this is Kentucky Shine, right? Look at it. It's getting filled right up in that water stream and stuff. No, it's just straight water. Let's see here. Let's see. Boschcats Camping Trip says, Big Keg will need a big Aussie birthday cake this year. Exactly. Oh, gosh. Wormside View Pippa says, Big Keg, you're the adult here. Yes, Keg will keep me in line, Pippa. Keg will keep me in line, even at 4:30 in the morning, whatever time it is, 4:40. Let's see. Judy Turner says, time flies. I remember when TV was on the floor and you needed a hanger for an antenna. Gosh, Judy, I can remember being a kid. We lived in Toronto, and my parents had a Philips or Philco. I forget what the company was. In the early 70s, I remember the TV they had was a Philco or Philips TV. I forget, but it was black and white. And I remember the first color TV they got. They went from black and white to like color and stuff. And the first TV they had, Judy, it was, you remember the wooden ones? They were all made of wood and stuff like that, and the TV was built inside, and it just looks like a cabinet. They had that down in the basement, and for some reason I had my first TV there. Instead of throwing it out, they took it up and they put it in my brother's in my bedroom, and they plugged it in. You're right, they had the antennas and stuff, and it was like a black and white TV. I remember watching like SWAT and like Hawaii 5-0 on it. I thought it was in heaven. I thought it was the best thing ever. But oh gosh, I totally remember that, Judy. I totally remember that. But what a difference. And then I remember the end of the 70s and 80s rolled around, and everybody had their TVs plugged in, probably through the antennas and stuff. And they went from that, and then they went, at the time in Toronto, the company was called McLean Hunter, which became Rogers Cable. But McLean Hunters had the cable company had a box, and the little box was like this big, I guess it was, and it had all the little buttons you pressed, and then you pushed. It had the little lever, you pushed it up and down, and it went. So if you had whatever channel up here, you press the button down, and it went to the channel below, and then so on, so you could get all the channels. But I remember that being the first cable. And then, later 80s, then you had the boxes where you just had the controller and you start pressing. Then they went to, what is it called, satellites and so on, and then internet stuff. But what a difference. Hey, imagine people that, were born, in the 20s or 30s could never imagine these kind of things, or what we're looking at here, or, look at cars outside probably even before the 20s and stuff. But where are we here? Desmond's daughter Dave says, they used to say that you're as young as the woman you feel. These days you could be in trouble. Dave, with that note, you would be in trouble. We would all be in trouble if we said, the different things that go on in the world. You can't say or do anything without certain things now, it makes sense completely. But a lot of stuff I'm sure is harmless. And people are getting themselves in so much trouble. I know, at work you couldn't say these things, and all of a sudden you couldn't reference things. You couldn't even say, to your boss or someone, you look pretty today in that dress. If you said something like that, you'd been written up or something. Things changed so drastically. You had to watch everything you say, and nowadays, just the way people grow up, unfortunately. Mr. Keenigan, working at Walmart makes me feel 60. Oh, gosh. Yeah, no, I understand. Working with some of the younger people, great people and stuff, but it sometimes it does make you feel older, doesn't it? It really does. Big Cake says Buzz is turning 60 as well. Party. Oh gosh, Keg, I love that. Dave from Desmond's Dawn just laughing with Keg. Posh Cat's laughing at with Buzz. Big Cake says Buzz is a bad influence. Oh gosh, Keg, I'm missing some people here. Where are we here? I'm super behind. Let me get caught up here. Raphael says, it is proven that kids feel time few times slower than adults. 40 minutes for kids is like 4 hours for an adult. Oh my gosh, Raphael. Aren't you right? You were so right. You know what? I remember high school. It felt like it was eternity. It was 4 years. It felt like it went on and on. Like 4 years now is like a blink of an eye, and you're like 5 years. Now your average Jojo. The milk is not cheaper there. I get extra points, which equals money. Okay. See, I need to filter everything through Joe, because I say everything wrong anyway. So I'll send her a note before I type things or say things. Sorry, Joe. Dave Desmond Stars. So laugh out loud. Worms Eye View. We could be in trouble then. Pippa. Oh gosh. Paul Michael DB. Hey Paul, how are you? Hi Jeff, how are you today? I'm pretty good. Paul, everybody say hi to Paul. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Dave from Desmond's Daughter saying hi to Paul. Worms Eye View says, yeah, if he is the growing up, then we're screwed. Who's setting fire to the house first? Oh gosh, isn't that the truth? Is that not the truth? Joe, not your average Jojo says, in Shoppers Drug Mart seniors discount at 55, so only 5 more years to go. Woot, woot, woot. Yeah, funny, Joe. You're funny. It's great to get the discounts. Yeah, and Judy, as Willie Parker's always saying, you know, once I get the discount, then I'll be at the early bird specials. You know, the funny thing is, I actually don't mind going early to the restaurants, even at this point in my life. The nice thing about going early is, you know what, it's never busy, right? You get in and you get out as quick as possible, because once it gets busy, it takes forever to get your meal. And, you know what, it's crazier at that point, so, you know, it is kind of nice to get in and get out at that point. Hey, Gemma, how are you? Gemma's Journey Grace. It's good to see you, Gemma. I hope you're doing well. I'm just, you know what, we're all reminiscing about age and stuff, Gemma. It's nice to have you here. Big Cake says JoJo's trying to age Jeff. She is, Cake. She wants that senior's discount. Oh, gosh. Iced Rose. Hi, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Everybody say hi to Iced Rose and Gemma's Journey Grace. It's good to have everybody here. It really is. Let's see here. Everybody saying hi to Gemma and Raphael and Iced Rose. Paul says hi to JoJo. Pip says hi to Iced Rose. Let's see here. Raphael says, I had 2 like that a few months ago. Was cool to scrap and a lot of fun. Okay, yes. It is different, isn't it, Raphael? They're big pieces of machines. They certainly are. We definitely don't have anything like that. Remember, not this TV, but the last TV. You know, the big screen TVs, like the Samsungs and the Sonys and whatever. Anyways, our first big screen was, I think, in 2008, and it was, you know, was it a 40 or 42 inch, Joe? And they're like this thin and stuff like that. And then we went to another Samsung, and it went to a 50 inch. But they're so thin, and they're fairly light compared to the old TVs. Those things are massive and like clunkers. Let's see here. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. I think I'm way behind, aren't I, everybody? You know, I'm reminiscing too much about old age here that I better stop and. Paul, you can't say anything these days. No, I have to filter everything I say on here, Paul. And then when I do say something, I have to make sure I go back and try to express myself if I've said some word, because, you know, I'm so afraid that if I said some word, you know, I've offended somebody or something, and I don't mean to. You know, the last thing you ever, at least I would never, and if I ever did, please let me know, anybody, because I'd never mean to on purpose in a million years. Desmond's daughter says, yes, but the boss should really trim his beard before wearing a dress. Oh, gosh, Dave. Oh, gosh. Worm's Eye View says, it's crazy. I told Brendan I felt sorry for him now. He said you can't say anything for fear of it's being seen as objectifying. Exactly, Pippa. You don't know. And I imagine young people know a little bit more on this subject. They probably know exactly. But us older... I don't feel that we're older, but, you know, us people that may not have grown up that way may say the one goofy thing, you know, and it may be the last thing meant to offend, but it could, and it definitely could, I understand. But, you know, it's too bad that certain things change. I understand certain things that should change specifically, but other things that, you know, that are not offensive, I don't understand myself. But who am I to say? I'm just me, I guess. Anyways, let's see here. Big Cake's laughing with Dave. Raphael says, Bassa, stay young forever. Exactly, Raphael. View to a Grill. Hello, how are you? It's good to see you. Everybody say hi to View to a Grill. It's nice to have you here. Thanks very much for coming. Much appreciated. I really do appreciate it. Hey, Todd, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. 21090 Burn. Hey, Jeff. Cheers, buddy. It's good to see you, my friend. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're doing well. You know what? I hope you're enjoying the beginning of summer so far. I'm loving it. And you're right. You know what? It's about a month. When are we going, Joe? July 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, sometime like that. That's when Def Leppard and Tesla are coming to town. I'm looking forward to it. We haven't been to a concert in years. Todd, it's been a few years. I forget. I think the last one was either Pearl Jam or Kiss. We went to them back a few years ago, and you know what? That was fun, but that was a few years ago now. Cheers, everybody. It's good to have you here, Todd. It's good to have everybody here. Apparently... Big Cake apparently saying nice mom to a man is not good. You know what? Teach their own, Cake. Teach their own. I don't know, but you know what? You never know. Some may like that, some may not. You know what we watched last night? Joe and I. She's like, "What are we gonna watch?" she couldn't think of something, and it was getting late. Ethan went to bed. We ended up watching. I'm sure a few of you have seen it. It's a movie from about 22 years ago, I think. As good as it gets, with Helen Hunt and what's his name, Jack Nicholson, and Cuba Gooding Jr. and what's his name, Greg Kinnear. Great movie. I loved it. And Joe's like, I can't remember. And then as the movie went along, she's like, oh my gosh, I totally remember it. The night before, we'd watched some Hugh Grant movie, Julia Roberts. What was it? Notting Hill. That's it. Joe loved that movie. But anyways, good movies. We're on a kick of watching movies from like 20 years ago. It was kind of nice to kind of reminisce about these goofy stories. Todd saying hi to Desmond. How are you? Paul says hi to Worm's Eye View. Raphael says hi to where am I here? I messed this up. Raphael says hi to 21090 Bruin. Says thanks, I'm good for mending and stilling as I have a bit to spare and having fun. Do you brew too, Raphael? Do you do brewing too? Karen Summers. Hey Karen, how are you? It's nice to have you. Oh gosh, Keg, I won't read your comment, okay? I read it, but I got a good chuckle, but I won't read it. Mate, I won't read it. Karen says hi to David for the third time. And you know what? A lot of us have been around today, haven't we, Karen? We certainly have. It's nice to have you here, Karen. I hope you're doing well. Hope you are well. You know what? And if you want to see a good video, everybody, check out Karen Summers. You know what? Did a video. It was last week, right, Karen? About you know what? Pink Pop. And anyways, Pink Pop, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm probably messing that up. But anyways, check out Karen Summers' video on Pink Pop and that from. I'm sure it's from last week and that, everybody. Willie says, people are too soft these days. Oh, gosh, it's a different world, Willie. It's a different world we're living. I mean, you know what? Some may say for the better. And you know what? Definitely, in certain things, definitely. But I'm no person to criticize or whatever. But yeah, it is a different world, Willie. It definitely is. Worms I Feel says, oh, I say, Keg, I'm so very offended. I'm going to turn my back on you. How about I not say that? I read it. I read it. I didn't say it. Oh my gosh, Pip, I love it. That's hilarious. Oh gosh, there you go. Raphael says Todd from 1090 Broom. Todd says, sure hope you have a vlog from a concert, Jeff. You know what? I hope we do too, Todd. I'm not sure how it's going to go because Todd, my fear is, you know, what Budweiser Gardens where we go, you're not allowed anything in there, like any cameras and stuff. I don't even know if. I hope I can take my phone, but. I may be doing everything on the phone. I won't take the GoPro because I might get that taken away. So I'll if I do it, it's through this and stuff like that. But I'll try for sure, Todd. Even if it's just like little clips here and there, but I will try. Trev's Podcast Camping. Oh wow, Jeff, we haven't been to a concert lately. I've been looking for something in the UK for 2020. Oh, there's so many bands. Now, Trev and. Dave, you know who I saw on YouTube? I saw a special, and it had Trevor Rabin, John Anderson, and had Rick Wakeman because they're doing their rendition of. I don't know if they're doing it's Yes or just their rendition of Yes, because I don't know if they can call it Yes. I don't know if with John Anderson, because does anybody remember a few years ago John Anderson must have left? Did he leave because of his voice, and then they ended up getting a singer. I think he's a singer from Quebec. Truthfully, I can't remember the fella's name, but he's like the Journey singer that sounded exactly like the singer and stuff like that. But this singer sounded pretty close to John Anderson. So I think the older they're getting, they change the singers to try to the vocal ranges and stuff. But I saw the version of it with. I love Trevor Rabin. Anybody like Trevor Rabin? He's a South African guitarist. He's absolutely fit. I think he's from South Africa. Anyways, he's sure he's from South Africa. But Trevor Rabin, he's been with Yes from the early '80s, from 90215. It was a 90215. Is that what it was? I think that's the album. Owner of a Lonely Heart and stuff like that. Trevor Rabin came out. I loved it then. But I like Union from Yes. That's a great album with all of them, with like Steve Howe and all that. But anyways, I'll quit going on. But yes, I'm sure there'll be great concerts there, Trev. Worm's Eye View says, it's so hard to get the tickets, Trev. You have to keep trying and trying, but they sell fast. it's the same here sometimes, Pippa. And for here, a lot of times, the reason it's so hard, it's so expensive. It's hundreds of dollars for tickets to go see these guys. Sometimes it's $500, $600, $700 to go see. You know, it's as much to go away on a vacation as it is to get a ticket for some of these shows, unfortunately. But Ralph said hi to Karen. Let's see. Ralph says hi. Karen says hi to Ralph. Willie says JoJo's lying to Jeff. They're not going to a concert. JoJo's really taking them to the nursing home. Yeah, this is all a scheme, Willie, that Joe has for sure. This is it. You know, I'm as of July. Todd, everybody, you know, the day of the Def Leppard concert may be the last day that you ever see me on here. You know, JoJo's taking me to the I don't know what the local residence is here close by, but it seems like the city's like full of the nursing homes here, so you know, maybe that's what she's doing. She's planning her my getaway or whatever it is, my eternal getaway. I don't know what you want to call it, but Todd saying hi to Karen. Susan Smith. Hey, Susan, how are you, Sue? It's good to see you. Everybody say hi to Susan Smith. That's Trev from Posh Cats Camping. Say hi to Susan Smith. That's Trev's wife and that, everybody. Say hi to Susan Smith. That film is our favorite, Jeff. Yes. Notting Hill or As Good as It Gets. I like them both, Susan. It's great to have you here, Sue. It's great to have you here. But they are great movies, aren't they? And you know what? We like a little older and stuff. Sometimes they're you know, they're fun movies and stuff. They really are. Karen says, yes, Pink Pop concert. You like this? Let me try it for the third time. Karen says, yes, Pink Pop Big Concert Festival. Yes, it is. Most of the time, Karen, I've seen, you know, a lot of things on YouTube about Pink Pop, but unfortunately, you know, since it's over there, we don't hear a lot about it. So it was really nice to see. It really was. Desmond Donner's laughing with Willie. Oh, gosh. Let's see. I'm super behind, everybody. I'm super behind. Everybody says hi to Sue and Willie Parker. Dave saying hi to Willie. Raphael says 210-90 Brewing small scale, have only 30 distillers and turn electric kitchen stove so I can get set temper on it. Karen says hi to 210-90 Brewing. Pippa's laughing with Willie. Gosh, Pat's Camping saying hi to Susan Smith. Desmond Donner says, wow, Trev, you'll have to behave now. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Now, Sue, Desmond Donner's Dave is telling us all that on Sunday evening at 9 p.m. in the UK, Desmond Donner's channel will be going live for the first time Sunday evening. So we're all looking forward to it. Sue says they likely warm fresh rolls at 4 a.m. Oh, gosh. Podcasts, so do I. Sue. Pippa saying hi to Sue. Raphael says, hey, Jeff, I'm brewing and fermenting and distilling it, and I'm proud of it. Oh, gosh, Raphael. I would love to. I would love to try that. I said that to Todd one time. I love to try this one and that, but, I always think it would be fun. Unfortunately, I know nothing about it, and, the only thing I could ever do is probably go down to one of these, like, local brew. Keg. There's a place around the corner, and it's called something, not Big Keg, but it's something Kegs. It says something, come to Kegs or something, or anyways, I'm going to get a picture, I'm going to send it to you, Keg. Every time Joe and I drive by, we're going to get a picture for Keg. Sue says hi to Pippa. She says hi to Karen. You this. Hey, Tony, how are you? I'm way late, but Jeff's probably on the fourth comment anyways. Much love all. Happy to listen to work. Hey, Tony, no worries. I guess it's 3 o'clock. I'll stay on a couple more minutes, everybody. I'm having too much fun right now. Can't stay too late, but I'll stay a few more minutes. At least, I'll stay as long as, I'll stay a little, tiny bit longer. Desmond Donner says, sounds good. Worm's Eye View says, 2 weeks, Sue. Let's see. Sue says, laugh a lot, Desmond Donners. Of course he will behave now. Oh, gosh, I love it. Gosh. Worm's Eye View this. He's doing well and getting caught up, so make a cuppa and he'll be ready to read your comment when you get back. Worm's Eye View says, 90210. No, not the TV show, Pippa, but Yes, rock band, yes, or progressive rock band from the 70s and 80s, and I guess even from the 60s, really. They put an album out in 1980. Was it 83 or 84? I can't remember the year, but they put an album out. It was, I think it was the turnaround of Yes, when they switched like members, and they came out with an album, and it was called 90215. And 90215, I think it's the zip code probably where it was recorded, as far as I know. But I mean, I could be wrong. But 90215, it changed with members and stuff. They had different members come in, and it was great. One of my favorites, that's for sure. 21090 Bruin Todd says, yeah, it's expensive. It is, isn't it, Todd? It's fun to go, but you know, there's not as many places. I would love to go. They used to have bars, nightclubs in Toronto, or whatever you call them, years ago in Toronto when I was going to school, and I used to go downtown. And I get to see, you know, they weren't older then; they were the bands of the day and stuff. And they had this place in Toronto called Rock and Roll Heaven. And Rock and Roll Heaven, I can't remember if you went to a basement or that tells you how old I'm getting. It was 30-some years ago, and I would see bands of like from the LA Strip and stuff in Toronto, and they had huge bands. They'd have bands like Rat, Mr. Big. They had Steve Stevens and the Atomic Playboys, you know, the guitarist of Billy Idol. Bullet Boys, I think I saw a bunch of the 80s bands from the LA scene and stuff like that there. But yeah, Rock and Roll Heaven was quite a bar. And then they had a place down in Toronto called the Gasworks, where they used to have Aerosmith rip-off band. They were there every weekend and stuff. And if anybody's ever seen the movie, Wayne's World with Mike Myers and Dana Carvey, there's a scene when they go to one of the bars and they're playing in the bar, and the bar is called the Gasworks. Mike Myers was from the Toronto area, so he had frequented the Gasworks back in the 80s. So anyways, in the movie, that's why he called it the Gasworks. But yeah, that was quite a place. But anyways, if you're not from Toronto, you're going to be like, what are you talking about? Worm's Eye View says, Sue, he's been a good boy, really. Oh gosh, he sure has, Pippa, he sure has. Sue says, I'm using this little phone, having a job to view everything and difficult to keep up. See what happens now, Sue? When I get on here, I read every comment, and then I get, as everybody says, I get about 10-15 minutes behind. That's what happens with me. Gosh. Posh Cats Camp Trev says, Desmond's Daughters, I think Sue found out about your live stream. Oh gosh. Yes, and Sue, Trev's going to be doing the announcing of Dave's first live. Sue, I'm just teasing. We're all joking around in that with Dave and stuff, because he's going to have his first live stream on Sunday evening. But you know, it's all in good fun, because we can't wait to see Dave on Sunday, and that we're looking forward to it, Dave. We truly are. Desmond Stounder says they have Wi-Fi nursing homes these days, Jeff. Well, I'm all set. Hey, everybody, you know what? If you see me getting pushed in the wheelchair, hey there, young boys and girls, you know what, I'd like to welcome you to, I won't even be able to remember where I am or who I am at that point. I may not even call the channel Lady of the Day. I may, you know, I just may not even know where I am anymore. Destination Chronicles, hey, how are you? It's good to see you. Manic Bike, how you doing, Bill? It's good to see you. I'm so sorry that I'm so far behind everybody. I guess I am super far behind. Yes, I am. How far behind am I? About 20 minutes, everybody? Oh my gosh. View to a girl. Gotta get back to work. See you guys later. Take care, and I'm sure you're gone now, but it was nice to have you here. Thanks again. View this. Tony says she's not bringing them to the nursing home. She's bringing them to the Odd Fellows home. Yeah, exactly, Tony. I love it. Worm's Eye View says, Trev, what did you tell her? Did you mention the Doritos? Trev, definitely tell her about the Doritos. Yes. Willie says, how's your mom, Jeff? Oh, you know what? She's pretty good. She Sunday night we went over. She had like a dinner for us, a barbecue, and that we all celebrated Father's Day. My dad's been gone for about 4 years, so she has myself and my wife and the kids and stuff over. You know, we get to see her once a week, and it's good. It's good to see her in that, Willie. Thanks for asking. Ms. Donner says, I just ate the Doritos. Oh gosh, Dave. Worm's Eye View says, how do you spell it? I couldn't get it right. Gosh. Juliet Miranda. Hey, Juliet, how are you? It's nice to see you. Everybody say hi to Juliet Miranda. I don't know why I'm waving. For some reason, I get goofy when I see people. Sometimes I start waving. My wife's like, "What are you doing?" I have absolutely no idea. I need to put my hands down. I look like, I won't say. I'll just keep my hands down. How's that sound? It's nice to have you here. Thanks very much, Juliet. I appreciate it. Everybody say hi to Juliet. Where are we here? And Karen says, cool, Desmond's Donners. I'll try to make it. What time Sunday? Karen, Sunday at Dave, 9 p.m. UK time. Right, Dave? 9 p.m. UK time. Karen Summers, yes. Okay, 10 p.m. My time. Okay, Karen. They stole my name. Who stole what name, Keg? Who stole what name? Oh my gosh. Karen says, we have an album of Yes too. Do you, Karen? I like Yes, I really do. I like, I like older Yes, and I love Talk. I like probably the 80s, yes, that because that's when I was a teenager, so that's when I would have grown up. I love Roundabout and stuff like that, but what do you call it? I do like Union in the 90s only, when they all came together with everybody, and that's a fantastic album. Silent Running, and oh my gosh, that is a fantastic album. Union is great. If you like both genres, Union is fantastic. I mean, not everybody likes it, but Encore Walk or whatever that song is, it's fantastic. That I love that album. I absolutely love it. Raphael says, Jeff, if you want to play with that start with fermenting vine cheap and not too many tools, you'll need to do that, and you can play with small amounts at the beginning. You'll see if you enjoy it. Okay, sounds good, Raphael. I'd have to do research on it, Raphael. I truly would, my friend. Worm's Eye View says, right, I need to go now for love. Now you love it a lot. Thanks for the chat. Pippa, take care. Okay, it was good to see you. Have a good one. Desmond's Donner says, I was trying to get Jeff into focus, Karen. Oh gosh, Nomadic Bike, it's good to see you, my friend. I'm so far behind. Worm's Eye View, love Aerosmith. Yes. Bye, Pippa, Keg says. Bye, Pippa, Desmond's Donners. Bye, Pip. Sue says. Trev says bye to Pip. Desmond's Donners says hi to Nomadic Bike. The Destination Chronicles. Hey, it's good to see you. Raphael says, hey, Nomadic from Raphael. A good band too, David. Yes, Karen, exactly. Hi, David, Desmond from Nomadic Bike. This is why I get so far behind, right, everybody? Big Keg says, yes, I need to get some sleep. See you later, guys. Take care, Keg. It was good to have you here. Thanks a lot, buddy. Have a good one, mate. Take care. Take care, Robin. Oh, gosh. Let's see. Lovely Lisa Warrior Queen, how are you? It's good to have you here. Thanks very much for coming. Really do appreciate it. It's great to have you here. Give me 2 seconds to have a sip of this Kentucky Shine, or right. Ooh, look at that disappear. Hey, can you imagine me getting plastered on whiskey on here? I would if I drank this much. I don't think I've had that much in years. But no, it's just water, everybody. Let's see here. Hooroo. Take care, Keg. It was great to have you here, buddy. It was good to see you. Good night, Keg, Karen says. Oh, gosh, I'm getting... it sounds like I'm getting congested. I don't know. Let's see here. Nomadic Bike saying hi to Ralph. Ralph says hanging out everywhere. Oh, gosh. Nomadic Bike saying hello to lovely Lisa. Lovely Lisa says hi to Bill. Poshcats Camp to Trev says, you're a couple of minutes behind, Jeff. I know. Willie says, Jeff, new channel be called Old Guy in a Diaper. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I feel like it right now, Willie. I do. Destination Chronicles says, laugh out loud, waving. Karen says, hi to Juliet. Glad your mom's doing well. Thanks, Willie. I do appreciate it. Yeah, she's doing pretty good, Willie. For what is she going to be? 77. Yeah, 77 in December. So she's actually doing pretty good, Willie. Pretty good. I viewed this. Tony says, great to see y'all. Driving back, everybody. Okay, Tony. Thanks again, my friend. Raphael says, sounds like 10 p.m. Or 2200 as we say here. Yes, I think it is, Raphael. Poshcats Camp and Trev says, I've heard of the Mexican wave, now we have the Jeff wave. Yes. Yeah, I have to stop, right, Trev? Joe's always telling me to stop. Oh, gosh. Oh, hey, no problem, Tony, no problem. Everybody says hi to everybody. Here we are. Oh gosh, it's been quite a day. I really appreciate everybody for coming. It was a lot of fun. I really had a good time today. I hope everybody else has had a good afternoon in that. Anybody have anything exciting going on for the rest of the day? It's Tuesdays and Thursdays are kind of busy days for us in that. Joe's coaching soccer now, our son's soccer, so we have to be at, what time is it? It's 10 after 3 here. Joe finishes at 4:30 on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we have to be at soccer for 6 o'clock, so it gives us an hour and a half to get her picked up and then down to the fields and the other end of the city. But yeah, she's coaching. She's having a good time. And Tuesdays we have it's game night on Tuesday night, and then Thursday it's the strangest schedule. Tuesday's game and Thursday's practice. I don't really know why Tuesday's not practices and Thursday's game, but he's 11, so it's just 11-year-old kids and stuff. But they have a good time. A lot of them were in like soccer academies and stuff, and then they were too busy, traveling and stuff for the games and stuff, and they're just too busy for like little kids and stuff. So they've all switched down to like the house leagues and stuff, like just the games during the week in town and stuff, which is good. It's a lot for a young kid to go through. I remember that with hockey. I traveled all over the place and stuff as a kid and stuff. I played hockey at 6 in the morning a couple times a week, and then to be at the arena at 5 in the morning. I played hockey. I played hockey like just about every day. We played with a lot of guys. Anyways, I won't go on about that. But yeah, we played hockey just about every day. We're in practice every morning. On the weekends and stuff like that, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we might be in a different city, like like an hour and a half, 2 hours away, or something like that. But yeah, no, it. One thing's nice is to have your kids' soccer or whatever game you're playing in the town or the city that you live in, because the traveling gets expensive, and not everybody has the time anymore. But yeah, we're having a good time, and Joe's enjoying soccer. But yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays fairly busy now. Desmond's daughters, good laugh today, editing and making supper. Mr. Fulton Mraz, Taco Tuesday. Yes, tacos. Oh gosh. Tony says hi to Big Keg. Desmond's daughters, when are the soccer videos coming? We haven't actually done any yet, Dave. I'm just waiting for them to get used to it. They've only been to about 3 weeks, I guess, into soccer. So I guess about three weeks in. So they really haven't. That we missed a whole week of it, and I think this is the 3rd or 4th week now. Probably in the next week, once they start to get in a little bit more, I'll get the camera out, and the kids are getting a little more comfortable with each other. So I didn't really want to get out and like put the camera out in front of a bunch of kids or in front of a bunch of the parents and stuff, or with Joe yet, until she gets a little more comfortable. But she is getting comfortable week by week. But I will get. Probably by mid-time. We don't finish soccer till about the 3rd or 4th week of August, so we still have another 2 months of soccer. So probably sometime in July, I'll probably get out in the next 2 or 3 weeks and stuff, and start filming then and put it all together. But it could be a bit, because I want to put a little piece from here and there and stuff, and then put everything together. But I will get one together, but it just might be a little bit, that's all. Let's see here. Sue says, I love your background, Jeff. It makes me feel born with just patios doors behind me. Oh gosh, Sue, I'll tell you what it is. The reason for this is we're in our kitchen. We're literally we live in a townhouse, and so we don't have a ton of room. It's not that small, but the portion where we have the internet connected is literally in our kitchen on the side wall. So everybody that was on here when I first started would remember I used to stream every day, and when I did, I streamed in the kitchen, and you'd see the kitchen table, everything behind me. In that room there, it was the living room, like where the TV entertainment center is and stuff. So everybody saw everything, and after a while, it's like, let's get rid of this. So what I started doing was taking clips of videos. I go to a program called Creative Commons, and they have creative licenses to use these. There are no copyright laws on these videos. So I use smaller videos that last like 30 seconds to a minute, and then I put them on this program that I use, OBS, and then when you run the video, any computer could handle like a 30-second to a minute video. Any like bigger, larger video, if you had a super processor with your computer, you could use a bigger video and sometimes people's videos that they put up on YouTube they could use, but I found those bigger ones, they don't seem to work with this computer we have. We have just a basic home computer, so this one it works on. And anyways, when you put the video up, the program allows you to put images and as you can see, text and logos and stuff like that up. So just have like a running text, just pretty much to say thank you to everybody, and we can switch it up. And eventually, I said a long time ago I was going to use the Google Hangouts. I never got around to it with this. I'm thinking of it. A couple of people have asked, so we might use that way. People in the chat, if they want to ask if anybody ever wants to come up, then we can sit and they can be on at the same time on the screen. We could have us on the screen and then whoever else was on the screen, and we could sit and chat just like other programs. But that's all. This is just for fun, and I try to switch it up every day so people see different videos. That's all it is. And I like kind of outdoor stuff, so that's why the images. Karen says, today no a minute time to do the dishes. Do this. I'll be out. I'm out. I'll be well. Great to see you. Catch you soon. Take care, Tony. Prosecutor's Camping. Wow, that hour and 10 minutes just flew by, Jeff. Great fun tonight. It was, Trev. I'm so sorry, everybody, that I'm so late into this chat. Desmond's Darners by Tony. Yes, Dave. Cycle Dude. Hey, Eric, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Thanks very much for dropping in. I'm sorry that I'm so late into the chat, everybody. I apologize for this. Everybody says hi to everybody. Let's see, Destination Chronicles. We had our kids pick one sport. They chose gymnastics. I watched my sister go nuts going to all the different practices for 4 kids. Yeah, literally in the winter Destination Chronicles, we have our kids in swimming, and there's like diving and different stuff like that. You wouldn't believe they have like an Olympic pool, and there's diving classes and stuff. Our kids aren't into diving. I already told Joe that I couldn't watch that if our kids were diving. You see some of these little kids diving, and it's absolutely crazy. But yeah, they go and they have the length of the pool, and they have like the racing and all the different events. But they're just in straight swimming classes, and the winters are kind of busy. The fall and winter is kind of busy with that. Then summer rolls around, and soccer is kind of a busy time in that for us. But everybody says hi to everybody. Love my drones. Hey, how you doing? Love the waterfall, Jeff. Love my drones. It's good to see you, my friend. It's good to have you here. Thanks very much for dropping in. I really appreciate it. Everybody says hi to everybody. Well, you know what? It's almost 20 after, and as Desmond's Daughters and Trev from Posh Cats Camping, everybody knows, usually by now, it's 3:18. I've been sticking just to an hour, and you know, just having too much fun. There's so many nice people. There always is, but we had a lot of people today, and you know, it was just great to talk to everybody. I really appreciate each and every one of you for coming through and saying hello. And like you know, this is just pretty much friends saying hi to each other and just having a talk and seeing how everybody's doing. That's all it is. But by now, it's almost 3:20. I have to be off at the latest when I'm late like this at 3:25 because my son finishes just after 3:30. So I have to get down to the school and pick him up. He's only a few minutes away, but I like to get down there a couple minutes before he's done. So I'm going to close it out in about a minute. I just want to say thanks to each and every one of you. You didn't have to come by, but I really appreciate it. You know, you made my day, and I hope everybody has some fun. You know, like I said, this is just some chat and just some talk with some friends and stuff. That's all. Let's see here. Destination Chronicles. Judy Turner's saving that curry chicken recipe to watch later. Yum! Oh my gosh. Destination Chronicles and Judy Turner. My wife Joe and my son would love that. Love my drone says good day to you, Judy Turner. Karen says past 9 p.m. definitely time to do the dishes. Take care, Karen. I'm going to get off here in like 1 second. Susan Smith says thank you, Jeff, for explaining about your background. Sue, I'm sorry about the long explanation. I go off sometimes when somebody says something. That's all. But you know, that's all this is about. That's all. Take care, Karen. Bye, everybody. Thanks for the stream. Dave says, Jeff, see you soon. Take care, Dave. I appreciate it, my friend. And we'll look for you on. We'll look for you Sunday night, everybody. Desmond's Daughters. Don't forget Desmond's Daughters this Sunday evening. We'll be going live for the first time, 9 p.m. UK time. If you're in our time, Eastern Standard Time in North America, that would be 4 p.m. Sunday evening. And other people say, I think Karen Summers says it's 10 p.m. in her part of Europe. So everybody, just whatever time it is there, just think of UK time. It'll be 9 p.m. UK time, everybody, on Sunday evening. Thanks. God bless. You too, Judy. It's great to have you. See you next time, Ralph. Thanks again. Have a great evening, Jeff. Can't wait till next Tuesday. Trev, I really appreciate it, my friend. You have a great one, and you and Sue have a good weekend, okay? Dave, have a good... I don't know if you're going off for a Donder this weekend, but have a good one. But we'll see you Sunday evening anyways. See you all later, Ralph. Yes, catch you. Great to catch you. Yes, love my Dorns. It was. Take care, Jeff. Bye, Jeff. Thanks, Sue. I appreciate it. No pressure now. No, gosh, Dave, there's no pressure at all, my friend. We're just looking forward to seeing you. That's all. Anyways, on that note, I'm really sorry I have to go, everybody. Everybody have a great evening, great afternoon, whatever time it is for you. And thanks for coming, okay? Much appreciated. I have to run. I have to go pick Ethan up. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.